All you gotta do is give me the word. I can take the heist down right now. What are you... Thought that you could take what's mine. Talking about? You a snake. Through your teeth.
The name of this episode is Pieces, to be played as River and Obadiah compete for power. Inside the Rakadushi compound, Ruth sets a plan in motion to turn them against each other. Family, let's get it going. Before we get started, make sure you get caught up on all my episode recaps so you get caught up on everything so you don't miss anything. So where do we leave off? We left off where River is now talking to the Rakadushi campus, asking them who is ready to Rakadushi. And everybody's saying me, and he is up there talking to the crowd, giving his seminar, trying to be the highest. And these folks are absolutely falling for it all. Meanwhile, Andrew is carrying something, but he hears some strange noises coming from the punishment trailer, right? A lot of moans and groans. What's going on in there? Well, we see Obadiah, Elder Madamava, and Lewis is under a lot of pain under the hands of Obadiah. He is screaming and yelling, and this is Obadiah's the headmaster experiment. He has put on some noise isolation headphones. He can't see, and he's isolated the world from Lewis, and he's experimenting on him. And the only thing that he feels is just pain under his hands. Yes, Elder Madama was like, oh, what you're doing is you are controlling his pain, so he focuses on one area, which is only the pain. He's like, I knew you would get it. I knew you would get it. Right? Again, just experimenting on Lewis and the whole nine, man. She's just like, wow. She seems to be impressed. But he's like, it was some doctor that did this experiment. But now he's asking her the question, who are you loyal to? And she's like, I am loyal to the Raku. And she's like, well, do you think it's possible that there may be another prophet besides the highest? He's like, well, I don't know. I only know the highest to be the only prophet. She's like, well, he has a son that speaks to him, right? So what if there might be 2 or 3 or 4 prophets? Do you believe in that? And she's like, I don't know, but I'm loyal to the Raku. He's like, I just wanted to know where you stood, right? So he told her to pick up this bell, and he says, listen, when I give you the signal, ring the bell. So he took off the headphones, and he asked him, who is he loyal to? And Lewis says, I'm loyal to my own mother freaking, curses him out. And then he says, I'm going to ask you one more time, who are you loyal to? And looks at Elder Mother. She rings the bell, and automatically he's like, I am loyal to you. And it's like, whoa, how the heck did that happen? All of a sudden now he's loyal to Obadiah from the ringing of a bell. Elder Mother Marva's like, what is going on here? This is weird. This is some crazy stuff. I just rang the bell and he's just automatically loyal to him. Crazy, right? So here we go with these depressed FBI agents, Desiree and Kyle. Now listen, we don't have anything. And they're just like, I think our careers are over because there's nothing to do at all. We can't run up in there. If we do, we're going to be taking people out. And then he's pulling out Daikon Anthony's pictures. We need to find out who's the number 2 and the number 3. And if we knock down all 3, then everybody falls. If we knock down the head, again, there's 2 other people left. So we have to find out who's the number 2 and who's the number 3 so we can knock them all out at the same time. And then we should be done with this. So Obadiah and Elder Madamava step outside. He said, hey, are you ready for the next lesson? And she's like, lesson? No, I'm okay. He said, all right, well, whenever you're ready, we're going to do another lesson. And she's like, okay, I have to be running along to the Sacred Mother. She's just looking at him weird, trying to run away from him, boy. So here we go with Andrew on the side of the punishment trailer. He hears what's going on. And then he gives a call to Desiree. And she's like, listen, I'm not listening to you, man. You have no credibility. Why are you calling? Do you have any information? He's looking. Look. There's something going on here. Seems to be some type of rebellion going on and people fighting against each other. And the number 2 person is River, not Daikon. Daikon Anthony is gone. They took him out. We're trying to find out who did it. The highest has me on a mission. But yeah, there's something going on here. I'm just trying to let you know, trying to prove myself who I am to you guys, right? And she's like, why should I believe you? Do you have any other information? He's like, I got to call you back. Boom. Here comes Daikon Rivercon. He's like, hey, Andrew. He's like, hey. And he puts the phone away real quick. Hey, what's going on? What you doing? Oh, I'm just looking around. I heard some strange noises. He's like, you are familiar with the punishment trailer. You remember that? Oh, of course, brother. I remember that. Daikon? He said, okay, come with me. Of course, it looks like Rivercon caught him, but we don't really know yet. So Rivercon is a song on some, come with me. I got a mission for you, right? So they go to the highest trailer. Peter's outside guarding the door. Peter, go take a break. So he says, listen, I gotta trust you. And look, I need somebody sharp on this door right here. Don't let nobody in. Don't let the highest out. Can you do that? Of course I could do it. I'm a soldier, right? This is very important. Don't let him out. He's like, why? Don't worry about that. And then Rivercon walks away, right? So of course, Andrew's gonna stand there, play the part, do what he needs to do until he needs to change up. So now here comes the beautiful Root, but she still got that morning sickness. She is throwing up right outside. And meanwhile, we hear in the background, Root, what are you doing? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. She's still throwing up. She's like, what's going on with the grandbaby? You're supposed to be resting. She's like, listen, I had a baby before. I know my body. I know what's going on with me. What do you want? Me just checking on you and the grandbaby. I want to make sure you're okay. She's like, I'm okay. Why don't you just leave me alone? Why are you bothering me? She's like, I'm just checking on you. She's like, I was with Obadiah and I thought I trusted him. But she's like, but now I don't think I trust him anymore. Oh, really? She's like, like, what's going on? So Ruth is picking up that she's not trusting Obadiah anymore. Dissension amongst the ranks. So here we are back in the trailer of the highest, and we see the birth mother. He's like, Mommy, are you there? She's like, what do you want? Shut up, Tyrone. She's just being so cruel to him. He's like, listen, I don't want you to go. Can we hang out? She's like, can't you see I'm busy? And she is spread open like an eagle. He's like, listen, I just want to watch movies and I just want us to be together. She's like, I can't do that. I got to work. And you got to be on a good behavior. You got to be good and be nice, be courteous when these men come over. You know, and I don't want to hear anything. You be nice and you comply with everything. He's like, do I really have to do that, Mommy? Really? And then he's just talking like he's 10 years old. She gets up and he's like, you're not going to leave me, are you, Mommy? Right? And she turns around looking all beautiful. Yes, birth mother. And she's like, as long as you're good, I'm not going to leave you. Yes, the birth mother Pearl looking amazing. So here we are with Desiree and Kyle, and she's bringing him coffee. He's like, oh, really? And they're still trying to figure things out. And it's just like, we got to figure this out. We got to figure out who's the number 3 to knock this down. And she goes into apologizing to him, but not really saying thank you for all the things that he's done and working with her. Even though he's been effing up, he still has been working with her no matter what. He hasn't left her. And she's getting all soft and mushy on Kyle. So mushy that she walks over to him, takes off his tie. And I'm like, can y'all just do it already? Because this tension is so thick. And then they start kissing right in the office. Didn't even close the door. Go get it. Now, we got Heat and your boy Glitch. They're now being taught to handle the straps, right? So here we go with Peter. He's like, all right, you need to pull it and cock it and all this and that. And Glitch is acting like he doesn't know what he's doing. Of course, Heat is like, he's doing everything. And again, Glitch is acting like, oh, I don't know how to do this, don't know how to do that. He's like, yo, why you acting like you don't know how to use this thing, man? We all know how to use this. Yo, not everybody needs to know that I know how to use it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's chess, not checkers, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it look like you know everything on what you're doing. And I'm getting tired of this, man. We need to get these straps and get up out of here, right? So here comes Peter. Was everything all right over here? And it's just like, everything's fine, right? So here we are with the sacred mother, and she's not feeling well. Poor Root. Ruth is not feeling well with that baby, that demon seed inside of her. So here comes Joan. Hey, Sacred Mother, were you able to put that laptop back? She said, of course. He would come to you. Wouldn't he confront you if I didn't? She's like, don't get snippy. I was just checking. Right? So they're just on some, like, we need to do this. Did the transfer go through? He's like, of course. So here we go with your boy Heat. He's like, yo, watch this. He's like, hey, why is George limping around like that? And Peter's like, well, he did something wrong. He said, really? What happened to him? Well, he lost something. Oh, dang. Well, what did he do to lose something? He's like, why do you ask so many questions? He's like, well, I just want to make sure I don't do the same thing so I don't lose something, right? Obviously, George is walking around now. He's out of the punishment trailer. He's like, well, what did he do? He stole something. He stole some money. Really? Where did he get the money? He's like, man, you asking a lot of questions, man. And then, of course, Glitch is like, yo, man, chill. Come on, man. You got to be smarter than that. You can't just be asking about the money and asking all this and that. He's like, man, come on, man. I'm getting tired of this. He is ready to turn up. He's like, yo, how did you even get here? How did you even use your head to get here? It's crazy. So here we are in the pavilion, like, to the river, right? And here goes Mr. Guru himself, Rivercon. And he starts to go into the speech. He's like, want to know the secrets of the Raku, huh? That's why everybody's here, right? And he's acting like he knows what he's talking about. This guy just wants the power, the fame. He's just trying to really take over and really win the hearts and the minds of the people, right? So he's in there. The children are gathered around. They are listening to this guy. He knows what he's doing. And he sounds good. He's really selling it. Here comes Obadiah, the headmaster. He goes in there and says, everybody leave. So the children, the Raku people, everybody get up and they listen to Obadiah. He's like, what are you doing? You interrupted my lesson. He's like, oh, your lesson? You're teaching lessons now? You're not the highest. He's like, oh, I'm Daikon. Oh, you're Daikon. That's cute. Obadiah's like, yeah, that's cute. He's like, yes, I'm Daikon. And don't you forget it, right? And then he walks away. And of course, Obadiah's, boy, do you see this axe in my hand? I will chop you off the same way I did your boy Anthony. You know what I mean? So Ruth is looking, and here goes Zane. And she's like, do you see what's going on? What are you doing? I'm watching. I'm seeing what's going on. We got to do something. He's like, I'm doing something right now. What are you doing? Listen, I'm observing right now. We need the leadership of the highest, man. We need the highest back and all of this and that. Listen, I know that, but I'm doing something else right now. You think I'm just standing here? Sometimes you just got to let this thing play out. And sometimes you got to let the pieces be played, right? So she's observing and watching. Here we go with Glitch. He's like, Daikon should be over here to talk to you about guarding the gate, all of this and that, right? Totally lying to Scumbag Manny. And he, of course, falls for it. He's like, for real? Let me ask him myself. No. He just wanted me to come over and just see what's going on. He said, all right, just stand there, observe. And what am I observing? Your suspicious stuff, right? So then he starts asking, hey, man, you got food. We got everything we need. How does that happen? Well, you had a guy. And this is what Manny said. We had a guy come in and he used to bring all this stuff. But wow, haven't seen him. Oh, do you know what happened to him? Nah, he disappeared. I got to go. Zane is like, yo, what is he asking you about? Right? He's like, well, he's asking me some stuff. What? He's like, yo, I think he knows Lilo. He's like, really? He was asking about Lilo. He didn't say his name, but he was asking about a guy that used to bring stuff and do stuff. Oh, really? She's like, don't say anything to anybody, though, right? Because Zane knows the truth because that girl that Glitch took out told her the whole entire story of the relationship, right? So she knows what's going on. He doesn't know. She's like, listen, don't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to hurt you. He's like, all right, man, all right. She's like, all right, now I got to go. So Obadiah goes to River Khan's trailer. What do you want, man? Yo, I came with a peace offering, man. We need to make a truce. She's like, you know what? We had a truce. We had an agreement. You broke it. It's over. He's like, listen, you haven't done that before? You ever broken an agreement? And he's like, well, what do you want? What are we doing? We're going to work things out together, right? Me and you, we're going to work things out together. And River's just really looking at him. Are you serious, man? After what you did, you embarrassed me in front of everybody else. And he's just telling him, listen, I got a plan. We're going to let things play out with the highest and we're going to take over the highest, right? So here we go with Ruth. And she goes in and she's like, highest, where are you? He comes out of the shadows. And this guy is going insane. He's like, you see what's going on? River's outside with the people. And he's winning over the people. She's like, yes, I know. He's like, did you see the eyes of the people? They're just really trusting in him and really relying on him. And she's like, I know. It's okay. You got to calm down. He's like, what do I do? And he is so distraught. He doesn't know what to do. He's talking to Ruth as to have her give him a plan. But again, he hasn't taken his psychotic meds. So he's going insane, concerned, talking to Ruth like she has the answers. He's not in a leadership position at all. And she's trying to encourage him to be in a position to get back to being the leader that he needs to be. But she's like, listen, you have to watch out for River, right? And you have to watch out for Obadiah. He's over the children. He's like, well, who's going to be over the children? What should I do? She's like, well, I could be over the children. And he's like, what do I need you to be over the children? They're my little soldiers. They're my children, right? You reminded me they were my children. And she's like, you're right. I'm not qualified, but I do have a plan. I can suggest somebody, right? I could make a suggestion to you right now, right? And he's just standing there listening, right? And then the scene cuts. Next thing we see Andrew outside guarding the door. He was there all day. Ruth comes out and says, remember, don't allow anybody to come in there, right? So she goes to the girl and another girl and says, listen, I need you to get this to Headmaster Obadiah. And it's a little letter. She watches her go off and Ruth skates off. Andrew's like, what the heck is going on here? What's going down? And then he's hearing the highest go making noises inside. So Andrew runs inside to tend to the highest. And he's like, highest, are you okay? He goes in there and the highest is next to the corner on the wall, crouched up like a little boy. He's like, no, I don't want to do it. He's like, highest, are you okay? You know, what's going on? Are you all right? He's like, no, stay away. I don't want to do anything. Leave me alone. And Andrew's like, oh, he's cracking up and he's holding himself, crying and shivering. And, no, I don't want to do it. Leave me alone. And Andrew's walking slowly out the door. Yeah, he is out of it. He is cracking up. I'm out of here. And the highest is tripping. He's like, no, leave me alone. Leave me. He starts shaking crazy and gyrating and all of this and that. He is just bugging. He's that little boy and somebody's about to attack him. Meanwhile, Coolidge is still on that laptop checking as to what's going on. And they see the other account that Joan transferred it to. And he says, yes, Melissa. He says all of this and that, Williams and all that, whatever he said. And he's like, listen, we're going to track down where this money's going to, right? From Joan to another account. So now they're going to track down who it went to. And then your boy, Andrew, goes to the side. He's looking around. He's like, listen, man, now is the time to attack. I'm telling you, everything's breaking up. People are fighting each other. Rivercon, he's fighting this other guy. And the third guy is this guy, maybe Obadiah. But the highest is at his weakest point right now. Now is the time to attack. Listen, man, you just give me the word. And she's like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to attack. He's like, listen, give me the word. I'll go in there and take out the highest myself. You just let me know. I'll take him out. I got a clear shot. He is so vulnerable right now. He's going nuts right now. She's like, I don't know. He's like, oh, come on, man. Just give me the word. I'll take him out. She's like, I don't want to cause anything. And he's like, just give me the word. So here we go with your boy. And Rivercon is in the pavilion. And here comes Obadiah. And he looks pissed off, right? So Rivercon turns around. He's like, what are you doing? And bow. Obadiah punches Rivercon on the ground. Has this letter in his hands. Oh, you trying to take over? You trying to take me out of position? He's like, what the F are you talking about, right? Then he kicks him. Oh, so you're a snake. You're going to grin at me and tell me one thing and talk about something else. You are nothing but a snake eyes, right? He's like, try to take me out of position. You must be out of your mind. And he takes his axe and he pulls it up and he pulls it down And that's the end of the episode, right? Fade the Black. Family, let me know. Is RiverCon out of here at the axe of Obadiah? Another Daikon gone? Or did somebody stop but die? Family, let me know. Drop your comments below. You know what it is. It's your man VACAY-J. I appreciate you for watching, liking, and everything, fam. Definitely make sure you check out the next recap and the Ruthless Roundtable, family. I appreciate you all for watching. And until next time, salute.